Hi all, welcome to another Seasons at Home video. In this video I'm going to dismantle this beautiful Christmas tree that we had this year, and I'm going to clean up the ornaments and organize my ornament closet. So let's start by taking down the tree ornaments. I have bought these two boxes that come with the Christmas tree ornaments organizers, and I'm actually going to use that to store my big ornaments because I have these big ornaments that came without any storage, so no box, they were only wrapped in the paper, and they're beautiful. They're actually etched glass ornaments. I really like them. They may not be that visible on camera, but when they're on the tree you actually see them, especially when the lights are on. But unfortunately you could buy them only per piece, and so they did not come in any sort of box. I also have some other ornaments that are missing housing, so these boxes are going to provide the housing for those ornaments as well. Of course, my cat manager is going to keep an watchful eye on me and how I do stuff and make sure that everything is done up to the code. So right now all that I'm doing is taking down ornament by ornament from the tree and wiping the dust off and putting it into the box, because there's been quite an amount of dust that's settled on the ornaments. I had the first layer in the box of ornaments done, but what I didn't like is that my glass ornaments are just on the plastic of the box, so I decided to actually use some paper in which these ornaments came in, which was by this time being tested by the manager to make sure that it's nice and warm and will take good care of our ornaments, as you can see. But I did manage to get some pieces out, and I've half each piece of paper and pushed it into the brackets and just put my ornaments into the paper. And I have to say I'm way more happy with this because the paper is providing some protection. Then all left to do was to put the cardboard top for the second layer and start filling with the second layer of ornaments, and this layer of ornaments are going to be the big red balls. Of course, manager is making sure that everything is done as it should be. Now, when first I thought to use the packaging that the red ornaments came in, but at the end it proved out to be a worst solution because it was constantly keeping the bubbles a bit up and the box could not be closed with the lid. So I did this first, but then later on you will see that I will remove the plastics and just keep the paper separators in. And the last one. And now I will try to put the lid on, but as you can see, the lid is constantly going up. And that's also because this plastic is keeping the bubbles a bit floating, so to say. Okay, so I started putting them into the closet, and of course the manager had to make sure that the closet is safe to use. So I put her in because she was right at my feet, and I had to remove some other stuff that I had and other ornaments that I had there because I had to move the shelves in order to house the boxes. Now here I have two beautiful birds that I spent years searching for on all of the winter markets and Christmas markets that we were going to. And yeah, for me they are pretty significant because my grandma, my Oma, always had birds on her tree, and I wanted to find ones that to have them like an homage to my Oma. And I didn't want them to be full of glitter because then the glitter is getting all over the place. So now I'm going to put the little birds to sleep in their box in which they came, and they're going to go into the closet until the next year. And now I just continued with the rest of the ornaments, taking the ornaments down, wiping them off the dust and putting them into their storage boxes. And if you're wondering why I'm not taking down the rest of the big baubles, it's because the manager is still testing out the storage solutions. I replaced the plastic with the same thing that I did for the other glass big bubbles, and this has actually worked great. I could finally close the lid. And this is how my closet was looking when I was done, but then I decided that it would be a way better solution to put all of these Christmas ornaments in the lower section of the closet because they are not actually going to be used until next year. I'm way more happy with this organization. Everything has fit and everything has its place, and I'm glad I decided to do this. came the time to take down the tree topper, and taking down the flowers that I had around the tree top were nice and easy. And then I had the struggle of taking down the actual top, which I have no idea why it was stuck that hard. I didn't think that I pushed it so hard. Apparently, I don't know my own strength. Little help from scissors, it was finally free. This year as well we had one little spider that has decided this was the perfect housing for him. At this moment I have done most of the stuff. There are still some bits and pieces that were out, like this box of absolutely everything that had even a little bit of Halloween decoration and a lot of bit of trash, some summer decorations and some crafting stuff as well that needed to be sorted out. Those were the boxes that were also stuff for crafts, and here was the stuff for the advent wreaths that I use every year. Some old boxes, then a bit more boxes with some ribbons, some decorations and a bit of trash. I have no idea why did I put the trash inside them. And the box that is half filled with ribbons that I could actually combine with the rest of the ribbons. And it also had some boxes for the decorations, and I put the decorations into its boxes and then put it in the closet. And this is just an example of what I did. Went through all of the boxes, took out the trash, and then combined the two boxes into one. In this box I put garlands, I put picks and everything that was decorating the house. And now I had to take down the ornaments that were not glued to the garlands and the picks, wipe them off and put them into their box. The same was true for garlands. Now my garlands are actually combined. I combined 3 different garlands into one. One of the reasons being that the fake evergreen garland isn't that full. It is now its 5th or 6th years that we're using it, and it's starting to lose a bit of its fluff. So I like to combine the 2 garlands to make it a bit more fluffy. And then I also added the 3rd garland this year, which is this battery operated garland that has the lights as well. And this is actually the eucalyptus garland, and yeah, I really like it, and I'm also using it for the rest of the year. So the fake evergreen garland is being used mostly and only for Christmas time, but here is also this fake eucalyptus garland that I will use all over the year. Like even now there is one of these garlands up, and I also have here a fake buxus garland, and this one is also used throughout the year, be it for like Halloween, or usually it's actually used for spring and summertime as well as Christmas time. Unfortunately, the fake eucalyptus garland wasn't outdoor garland, it was only indoor garland, so it wasn't splash safe, so I couldn't shower it. So I did the same thing that I did for this evergreen garland, and that is wiped it off with a cloth. The fir garland, or evergreen garland as I call it, is not washable under the shower because it will rust. So the only thing that I can do, and it still helps, is to go over it with a damp cloth. Here I have my garlands that are going to be washed, eucalyptus garlands, the ornaments that I have already cleaned, the flowers, and the picks that are also going to be washed under the shower, some trash, and the packaged garlands that are ready to go into the closet. I will take out my forsythia picks and put the evergreen garlands in their stead. And the forsythia picks are going to go into the vase into my hallway. And the hallway is also being used to dry some of the garlands. Others, if you have seen my shorts, are already drying in the bathtub, but not everything fit in that place, so I had to put it here as well. And that's it. After they are dry, I'm going to put them also into the closet. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care, bye bye!